Yeah, no ads popped up on my phone. The weird sounds are coming from the 3D printer.
You lose!
Yes, it's all those things. And here we are. Happy Sunday for you all.
Welcome in, welcome in.
Welcome to the Wild Dog Arcade. I am Ed.
And I'm Gary.
And yes, it's been a pretty awesome weekend. There's been a lot of pinball news. There's been a lot of projects being done here, and yeah, we're getting ready for Rush Pinball this evening. So
yes, we are.
Yeah, it's been a little while since we've done Rush Pinball, like more than a month at least.
Every time we kept queuing it up, something got in the way, and like we got a new game, or Pokemon came in, or got canceled, and then New Code came out. So we're finally getting back to Rush.
Yes.
So.
And thank you. By the way, Hired Peanut, thank you for that. And if all of you didn't know, it is our 6-year anniversary. We have been streaming for 6 years now.
6.
Pretty much nonstop too, I might add, which is kind of crazy if you think about it.
Yeah.
But
we started at the beginning of pandemic when we were looking for something to do during pandemic we were streaming like 3 times a week because nothing better to do. So
exactly, and we wanted to hang out with friends. We had just moved. We were pretty much new to not only the neighborhood but the state.
Yeah.
Or Gary was there before in the 90s.
Yeah.
But it was my first time there and everything. So it was a great way to meet friends, and we're still doing it now. And here we are today, and all these pinball machines later. Whew.
Lots of pinball machines have gone through.
It has flown on by. I didn't even know our anniversary was today.
Well, it's yesterday, technically.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But in any event, thank you. Yeah, we appreciate that. Yeah. But before we start playing Rush Pinball, we're going to go ahead and read you some pinball news and tell you about what is exciting out there.
Yeah. So, American Pinball, there's some more news about them. Basically, Davey of Stumbler Pinball Mods and Rob Rath from the Electric Playground. And now American Pinball just published a podcast on that stuff. Rob and his fellow Electric Playground person, Nick. Nick was behind some of the homebrew pinball machines and things like that.
Oh, okay.
So what was he? Tony Hawk, I think.
Yeah, I think that was him, Tony Hawk. Homebrew.
Was his also? Did he also do Big Trouble? Was that him?
I think so.
I think so. Yeah, Big Trouble in Little China was also his, but is now
part of the American Pinball.
Team. Yeah. Apparently they're working on a new game. It's a license that the new owner had previously acquired. Nice. And so he's working on that one. They also said they have two other licenses is based on a movie, and the other is based on a band. So we got some more stuff in the pipeline from American Pinball.
So I guess my first question is, what is the band that they're going to play? I really, really don't want another dad. I mean, that's a hard question to answer because what is dad rock nowadays? It's everything, right?
Right. Anything that's not brand new music. But when I say dad rock stuff, I typically think of classic rock and roll, like 80s
CCR
bands.
Or
any glam rock from the 80s, Bon Jovi's, Motley Crue's.
Oh, okay.
Because that's a different generation of stuff. I mean, the people that were really into the older stuff are getting older. So the Gen X, my time frame, growing up in the 80s, it was all glam rock, metal, stuff like that. So yeah.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Lane. Yeah, I mean, for me, it was all about, the grunge movement and how that played a huge role in kind of the resurgence of rock in that era. And so I'm kind of wondering if they're going to grab something from there, like a Nirvana pin. Wouldn't that be something else? So we'll see.
Yeah. Three Musketeers, since it didn't make the Texas one, it was supposed to make this one. But apparently it got hung up in customs again, and it didn't make it.
Again.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. Wolfman, thank you so much for throwing 5 glasses in the fire for a happy anniversary. Oh yeah, there was a Beatles pin, Firewing.
there was.
That was not. It's all Grandpa Rock now, Eric.
Yeah, Grandpa Rock. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm naming off Grandpa Rock
Yeah.
albums. Like everything is at this point. Yeah.
yeah.
So
So Three Musketeers didn't make it to Pintastic, apparently.
Yeah,
At least that's what I had heard
Right.
on that. There is a Mountain Dew pinball machine in the works. So, yeah, so
right. Tell us about it.
let's see.
I think it's up there actually.
Yeah, Mountain Dew.
Well, no, go up a little bit. Right there. Did you know? Or wait, sorry,
Yeah.
a little bit further up. One more thing.
Yeah, there's a reason why.
Oh,
Yeah, but yeah.
it is lame. Sorry, Wolfman.
Yeah, apparently rumors are that it's potentially going to be based around their home pin architecture, so the little less expensive one, and it's being ordered by the company.
Oh,
So this is not going to be a licensed sold game. So
Okay.
there's speculation out there that it could be like giveaway stuff, also
Right.
for just corporate events and things like that, promo and
yeah.
stuff
If I
like
remember
that.
right, it's supposed to be based off of one of the latest home edition pins.
Right.
Maybe Pokemon.
Don't
know.
Yeah, the room. There's
So, yeah.
obviously two candidates for that. Star Wars, because that's been upgraded to the Spike 3 system, so they probably wouldn't go back and do the JP ones that weren't on that, unless the JP one got updated too. I don't think it did. And then there's most likely going to be a Pokemon home pin, because why not? Huge
At this
IP.
point, it's a
So-
huge
So
opportunity.
it's probably going to be my guess is it's going to be a reskin of
Yeah.
one of those machines.
Yeah.
So.
By the way, Wolfman, thank you for the 5 bits earlier. For
Yeah.
Tyrant style, yeah.
Yep. And apparently there was a what was it? New Zealand had a theme
Yes.
park that had
was it?
a skate park.
Oh, I guess it was a skate park, not
Yeah.
necessarily a theme park, but
Yeah,
it was
skate-
all
Skate park.
themed
type-
up as a pinball machine.
Yeah.
It looks like it was like a show or something.
Yeah,
maybe.
it's
Yeah, it must have been
a
some
stunt
of
show for skateboarding
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So I wonder will it carry over any of like the aesthetics from
I
this
wonder.
into the game?
So real quick, there was a band called Two Unlimited that had the song called No Limit, and their music video was all pinball based, and that's
Why did
exactly
this
what
jump?
that whole thing looked like.
Yeah.
That whole thing that you see it on stage was more or less set up as that
Ooh.
way. It was really funny. Will the Mountain Dew pinball have a 6-ball multi-ball? Who
I have
knows?
no idea.
Who knows?
There's no information other than there's been strong rumors that it's coming out.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Does Donald's carry Pepsi products? Didn't they stop or whatever? Maybe that was Taco Bell. I think they switched over. Either way,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's not an unusual thing to have a manufacturer do a contract game like this. It's been done before.
Yeah.
In case you're wondering at home.
Yeah.
Domino's Pizza was one.
Jetsons.
among others. Yeah.
Jetsons.
Supreme Pinball.
Yeah, Supreme, stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right, so Mountain Dew Pinball. Another big news came out is Fishtails,
All
the
right.
Ultimate Fishing Challenge. So a 2.0 kit by Cardona Pinball. They've done a couple other ones, and they were, first shots at the game. This one, apparently, the back glass was designed for, I forgot who it was, Kit. 5-inch mini screen. There's a 5-inch mini screen on the play field.
Okay.
New translate by Brian Allen.
With a,
So the back glass art is done by Brian Allen for this game.
all right.
So, and it's got a 15.7 inch monitor in the back glass. The art, we'll get down to the art here in a second. So the art actually extends all the way down through the speaker panel.
Look at that. They it's almost like they've got tattoos on that fish at this point. It's ferocious.
Gives me very Big Juicy Melons vibes.
Well, I wasn't looking at that.
Yeah.
Now that you point that out.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Will he do the do in the game? Probably.
Yeah.
Is this the first soda themed pin? Probably Firewing. Nothing comes to my mind right after. Oh wait, Pabst. Well, that's beer though.
Beer, yeah.
Yeah.
The Pabst Can
Anyway.
Crusher. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's basically it's running a lot of electronics. Apparently, this game is coded more like an extension of Fishtails. The original game is all in there, but there's additional stuff you can do and challenges and things in the game.
Right.
So it's not like the old 2.0 kits where it's like you could switch and play the original or this all new code. They've just sort of mashed them together and extended the code.
Got it.
And done animations and stuff for
Got it. I just want to see something. Is that a nose ring right here? Or is that a hook?
That's a hook.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
It's a fishing hook, but it's kind of done like a nose ring.
It kind of is.
Yeah.
But that was something in the 70s, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, Canada Dry Pin. Oh, okay. I don't recall that one. Canada Dry Pin.
Yeah.
I'll have to look that one up. That
Yep.
sounds cool. But yeah, the rest of it looks kind of neat.
Yeah, so it's fishtails.
Mhm.
This one had bright orange powder coated armor. It's got a tiny screen in there.
Yeah.
Monster fish.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, new
so
animations.
they got some new animations and potentially, well, I'm sure new modes.
Yeah. They said it's an extension of the original code.
So
The original game is all still there, but there's more to it now. So.
Any news on Circus Voltaire? Not since what we've read. Well, man, I don't know if you were here last
that's
time.
going to be they've confirmed that is their first game coming out. So
there you go.
Yeah, and I'm sure that what they would do is they'll do like the other remakes where they have a classic edition, which is the game as it was, and then they'll have an upgraded version with like new art, new code, and stuff like that. So they have not given any more detail on that as far as I have heard.
Right,
so,
right. Yeah, I believe so. Firewing Williams made a Fishtails. That Fishtails upgrade is not my thing. Is it because of the art, Red Lancer? Or is it because of the way the presentation is overall with the theming and the modes? I mean, maybe the backlash art is. I love the backlash art.
Yeah.
I like it better than the original.
Yeah.
I could do without the things on the side.
Yeah, the
things on the sides,
the over exploitation on this one.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
But that's another talk for another day. Cook made the tiny desktop pinball once. Oh, did they really, Harpina? Huh?
Tiny desktop pinball.
Yeah. Well, I have one of those table ones.
Yeah.
Like I got like 3 of them at my tutoring center that I work at.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got to start them early. You got to start them on something, right? So that's what you do, and they love it.
Yeah,
they love it. The backlash art is fine. The screens are kind of bad to me.
Yeah, we haven't watched any videos of it out there, looking at all the animations and things like that. I know there are no good Gophers 2.0 kit they had. The animations left something to be desired.
Yeah, they improved quite a bit since then. It looks.
I would hope they did. I would hope they did.
Yeah,
just find somebody on Fiverr to do animations for you. Just, yeah.
Alrighty. Well, with that being said, I think we are ready.
Time to go to Rush.
All right, let's rush on over. Yeah, I rushed on over. Hi. That's right, Cammy. 2112 or bust. Right on his shirt. Say it loudly and proudly, Gary.
2112.
Extended backlash art, more like. Yeah, kinda actually. But yeah, it would have been cool if they somehow anthropomorphized the fish further somehow. I mean, it would look weird with like legs, mind you, but I don't know, something. Give them muscles.
Well, they made him look like
a
tough fish. So
yeah, that's true. They gave him a nose ring-ish. Or a mouth ring.
Hey, Cool Star, how you doing?
How's it going, Cool Star? How you been? We're trying to activate the time machine, potentially, here. Among other things, and yeah, can you believe we've been doing this for 6 years, you guys?
Yeah.
It's a long time. We've been streaming a long time. All right, what do we get already? Fly-by-nights.
Yeah, some of our original streams are pretty sad quality-wise. So.
I mean, they were passable for its time, and then we got some upgrades and some improvements, and there you go.
I'll handle the keyboards and data.
Okay, he's gonna handle it for us. Everything was awesome. Oh, that was cool.
I've never seen this many balls fly.
Don't let the ball fly away from you.
I was like trying to watch 2 different balls at once there. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, hopefully everyone's weekend has been going all right. I got through most of the video, the latest video that we're going to release. That's mostly done, so we're happy about that. Oh, hey. Who is that? Gimme. Thank you so much for that subscription. I need that.
Gimme, bitty,
Give me a sub.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you for that. We got whoosh.
Great round.
And I'm trying to do things at once. Oh, hey, look at that. I got that to Cradle. Hey there, Lynn. You spent $80 shipped for a grab box of ramps yesterday. Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Oh, and C&K, how's it going?
How's it
Coming
going?
in hot with a redeem.
Dude, coming in hot.
Big money gets the pins for the arcade. Yeah, it does. Big money goes around the world. Mine has been kicking my ass lately. I've always had the goddamn left out lane. Yeah. Those pesky outlanes. Oh, I couldn't. Oh, wow. I just completely screwed that up. Fail.
Yeah, fail.
Yeah, what's the left outlane that always wants to? I think it's Winchester Mystery House's left outlane is always hungry.
Unruly.
Ramp is up.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Rampsomatic. Never heard of that place.
All right, here we've got a classic one here. For speaking of Dad and Grandpa Rock, so this album
Come on.
was that went the wrong way. This album was released in March 27th in 1984 by Mercury Records. It's the album Scorpions,
Oh, nice.
Love at First Sting.
River
So-
looking
First
rough
team.
today.
Yeah, so
Eye on the ball.
I mean, Rock You Like a Hurricane. I don't know anybody who hasn't
Oops.
heard that song before.
Yeah.
Bad Boys Running Wild was another one that people probably already know pretty well. Maybe Big City Nights. But yeah,
wow.
hello.
Holy moly.
We got a raise.
Oh, Tonda! Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah, Still Loving You. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. This was a great album on that. On that. So it's this particular one. Let's see. The album contains Rock You Like a Hurricane, Still Loving You, Big City Nights, and three of the band's most famous songs on that one. It's been described as heavy metal or hard rock and glam metal. I didn't really think of Scorpions as glam metal because they didn't do as much of the image thing on them. Inside, I believe we've got a lyric sleeve going on here.
By the way, while Gary's finding that, welcome in, Raiders. We're doing a record reading right this second. We're playing Rush Pinball, so we definitely want to welcome you in, and
Yeah.
we'll answer all questions you got when you want to throw at us
Yeah.
in terms of how this
Yeah.
game works and all that.
Yeah, this is an early one, so it's still kind of got the old side boob there, Fire Wing.
Out there, Holder.
But it's actually inner sleeve, just got the band, and the lyrics. So it's a lyric sleeve inside of it. But yeah, it's a great album. I still love this one. It's probably one of my favorite Scorpion ones. On that, it's a Mercury Records, pretty standard Mercury Records center. But yeah,
Thank
this
you.
was a really good. It's just a good album altogether to listen to. So
Yeah,
there's nothing.
Scorpions.
This particular one doesn't really have any bogus tracks on it. Some, because every band's got like, hey, you got the hits, but then sometimes they have the not so hits on them.
Right. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Atari Beer Pong and Tonda.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate the anniversary wishes.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Change the
What do you-
cover due to the side boob. Oh, God, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see, fantastic. And oh, you did get me. Okay, you got to play the new games, Pokemon. Oh, you thought it was puke? What? Walking Dead remake, latest Star Wars reminds me of Star Wars home pin. Predator, dislike Alien. Okay, and Beetlejuice,
Loser.
pretty good.
Let's
Got
get
it. We haven't
on
tried
the road.
Beetlejuice
We
yet.
have not got a chance.
Really, really can't wait. For
What
that.
number is our LE? The tag there should say
Oh
it.
yeah, 713 is our LE. number.
713. But yeah, that was Love at First Sting. I picked this one up at the Underground Records Tapes and More in Minneapolis for $3.99. or is that that actually might be the original price that's still on there. It's the Underground
Hello.
Records. That was new when it came out. $3.99. You don't find albums for that price anymore.
No, not so much.
But yeah, that was a bargain back then. Now it's like new ones are all minimum $20.
Oh, you go number 4. Nice, dude. All right.
Oh, you got number 4. Yeah. Oh, wow. I guess somebody got it and finally got tired of it and moved it on.
Not off to a great start. We'll just mulligan that one. You haven't tried Pokemon yet? Oh, man. It is a crowd pleaser in the sense that, you know, it doesn't matter how good or bad you are with the game, with pinball in general, you're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to be able to hit shots a lot easier than, say, Rush, maybe in the very beginning, or Winchester Mystery, or something more complicated. Yeah. But it's great.
We've got it sitting right next to Winchester, and they are two totally polar opposite games, play style wise. So,
yeah. By the way, should give Tonda a shout out if we haven't yet. Definitely an awesome fellow to go visit. Does a lot of variety, a lot of different things on his stream. Whether it's retro, there's definitely pinball on there, so don't miss that. Really awesome fellow, chill guy, chill vibes, fun community.
Yeah, Pokemon, we picked up a premium because, you know, it's nostalgia for Ed. And we did we decided we wanted some games that weren't, oh my God, this game is driving me absolutely bonkers tough.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly. There we go.
Top Bob, how you doing?
Hey there, Top Bob. What is going on? Hope you're doing well. Apparently, Sierra Nevada is going to get hit harder. It has already this weekend.
Yeah, they're supposed to get Sierra Nevadas were supposed to get like 2 feet over the weekend.
Oh my God! I don't know why I tried it back in. That was silly. Oh, we got a hype train going. Thanks, guys.
Well, thank you. Yeah, Pokemon LE differs from the premium mostly in the art package and the expression lighting. So it's got expression lighting on the inside and on the outside. The new design of the Spike 3 cabinets have dual lighting for the LEDs, different armor colors, different artwork package. But the premium LE gameplay is identical.
Hey man,
thank you for that follow, by the way.
Can I get your autograph?
The Germ, thank you.
Oh, CNK owns a Pokemon LE. Oh, I didn't know
Flyer.
That. Oh, Fire.
You got 2.
Oh, Flyer. Got it.
Yeah, Flyer. Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, who's Flyer? Oh. Oh, who is that?
Spectre!
Oh,
thank you for that subscription.
What is going on?
Tier 2, thank you very much.
Wow.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Awfully generous.
Yeah.
How you been? We haven't seen you in a while. Oh, I'm getting so distracted. I'm going to just go ahead and restart. Here we go.
Spike 3, more space, yet the scores on the new Star Wars are so tiny. The new Star Wars is a pretty tight game. You know, after we got our chance to play it early. The shots are actually very tight on that game. They squeezed a lot of them in there, even though it's a fan layout game. They're not like Cactus Canyon, you know, canyon wide shots.
Okay, let's try that again.
No, we haven't got a new update yet, but they've been saying there's going to be a new update soon for a month now, so. We'll see.
Yeah, I hope so, because I really can't wait to play another version of it. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah. We had a minor little update at the beginning of February, fixed some bugs, and then that's been it. Otherwise, it's basically the same code since October or November.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah. It's been a hot minute.
Well, thank you, Spectre. Yeah, it's 6 years of doing this. So yesterday was year number 6. So we've been doing it 6, the completion of it, number 6.
Yeah.
So we're starting on season 7 here.
Season 7.
Season 7, episode 1.
Oh, there you go.
Figure out the time signature. I can.
All right. Combo Super Jackpot. Got another ball in play here.
But yeah, we've definitely, you know, initially we didn't, we had YouTube where we just uploading like highlights and good games and stuff. But now we've really, over the past couple of years, we've really started to do a lot more with the YouTube end of all of this.
Yeah.
So later in the week, Ed will have another video out on YouTube.
Yep. That is the plan. Jackpot. Woo-hoo. Oh, nice.
The last coil burn on stream? I don't know if we've had any coil burns that I can remember, unless we might have had one on F14.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but that was it. Yeah.
Oh, slippery.
I've had lots of things break, wires come off and stuff like that, but it's pinball. It's going to do that.
Oh, he was? Okay, I didn't realize that Dirty Pool was alluding to an update. Okay.
Yeah. Well, they've been saying it for a while that there's a good update coming. Yeah.
I hope so. Well, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Let's see, I find a fan caps out at around 13 shots until you got a weird and stop having ramps ball pass.
Yeah.
Unless you go weird, rather. Okay, huh? So just once of smelling melting liqueur.
Lacquer.
Melting
liqueur.
Oh.
Yeah, no, not liqueur. Lacquer.
Okay,
enamel on the coils. Yeah, we've, the R14 cooked the same coil twice, but that was because a transistor on the board locked on.
Oh, crud. Oh, good.
And fried the coils. So that was actually a board issue. And then I upgraded the transistor to a little bit more beefier one to make sure that didn't happen again. And of course, we no longer have F14, so... And person who sold it to hasn't ever said they've had any problems with it.
I am not starting out very good on this game tonight. The ball 3 magic. Let's see what happens.
Ball 3 magic.
Oh,
hey.
Right back where I was before. Thanks for reminding me there, game. Oh.
This was the first modern Stern that we had purchased, so
there.
Took Ed like a year to really get warmed up to it, to really enjoy the game.
Yeah, it was like, how do I put this?
Punishment?
Yeah, it when you play pinball in a certain style, and you've had nothing but 90s games in your collection for years and years and years, and then one day you grab this game with multi-layered amount of rules, things you have to think about, stuff you have to look at, shots that are in the way, I might add, or things that are in the way of the shot, I should say. Like this one right here.
Well, you've played Pat Lawler's games. They have all sorts of stuff in the way.
Well, not to the extent of Rush, I feel, anyway. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I can't recall a game off the top of my head.
Adam's Family?
Doesn't really block your view like this thing does.
It's got the chair and all that stuff.
Yeah. I'd rather have that block a path than block my view.
Oh. Yeah,
so
there's quite a few games that have something that inadvertently is hidden because they already designed the play field.
Right.
And then they got it together and say, oops, a tall player or a short player can't see that.
Yep, exactly.
Rush has got the inner loop, the light on the inner loop is kind of blocked.
I mean, at this point, I'm fine with it now because I'm used to it. But yeah, at the beginning, it was not easy. Extra ball.
Better luck next time, dude.
No, I'm not. Oh, he didn't say that. No. I'm trying to not overshoot. Here we go. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, almost fell in for an extra ball there. Oh, crap. Okay. You playing Bond? The left orbit and the DB 5 barrels are in.
Yeah. There's a few games like that. This one has got the inner orbit. Let's see, which is another one? I'm trying to remember. There's King Kong has some there. The extra ball is quite hidden. The one in the right lane, the right orbit has one that's hidden by stuff. So yeah, you just sort of like every now and again just sort of miss that. You're like, oops, like in particular, let's say you've got a designer like Jack Danger who's like what 6'7" or whatever, how tall he is. He might step up to a game and he thinks it's perfect. He can see everything, but then somebody average male human height steps up and like those 3 things are blocked.
Well, I can't help it if I'm unusually tall. Although at this point, when I remeasured myself, I don't think I'm officially 6 feet anymore because I've gotten older and
6'4".
Well,
you were 6'3" before.
I think I was. Oh yeah, maybe I'm 6'1" now or 6
Yeah,
exactly. I
yeah.
don't remember, but
He
almost-
also spends all his day hunched over kid-sized tables too.
I'm trying not to hunch as much now. at
You
this
need one
point,
of those
but-
things that you strap on your shoulders that pull them back to like make you force you to walk more upright.
Well, what I do is I squat a lot.
Yeah.
Like I'm really fairly flexible.
Oh,
Here, watch. No.
hope your knees never give out. Yeah.
And then I hurt myself. You gotta run. All right, we'll see you around, Cool Star. Lawler loved his toys. They loved the neat rule set. Yeah, a definite difference. Yeah.
Well, first of all, Ray Day was involved in this code, so
Right.
you can firmly put the blame on him.
Hang upside down for like hours for like Batman. Yeah. Yeah, that would be one way to stretch out, I guess. I'm not exactly like trying out for basketball anytime soon, or I don't plan on being a model. Well, I guess you have to be shorter in order to be like a successful model, if I remember right. There's like a 5 foot something limit they like.
Get them all and go for the super jackpot.
You see you getting the foot behind your head, and then Gary having to call EMTs because he gets stuck.
He's the one that can actually do that. I'm not very flexible. Never really have been.
Yeah. You just practice every night. And next thing you know, your foot's just way over here. Hey, enter your initials. How you been?
Yeah. Next thing you
What's
know,
going
your
on?
foot is in your mouth. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put my foot in my mouth, literally and figuratively. Well, my start on this game right now hasn't been very successful, but I don't necessarily blame it on anything because we have not played this game in over a month. We've had so many distractions for various reasons, including, 2 fairly recent new pins suddenly. I was not expecting Pokemon here as well. That's been a lot of fun. I wanted to play it tonight, but then the gear was in the exact wrong spot for that.
Oh, yeah. When he means by tonight, he meant
today,
just
whatever.
today playing it with not on stream. God forbid we play something not on stream.
It's hard to get into it when it's a dark, cold, dreary,
Basement.
quiet basement. I mean,
Yeah, but you can focus.
well, you see, that would be the perfect thing if I were writing the story that very moment. But
Lock is lit.
I don't know. It's fun to have friends around. It's not the same without friends, and I'm sure you can agree with that. Enter your initials.
Guitar.
Whoa! Oh, that
You haven't
gave me
seen
a
these
terrible
trainers?
bounce.
Oh yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, we also had to take last Wednesday off too because work was getting in the way, unfortunately.
Yeah, I had to say, executives made a decision. I did a whole bunch of work, and then they made decisions based on somebody else's assessments, and like, I did all this work, guys. So we've had, and they were like, we have to have all these workshops and all this, like, sprint and all this stuff going on. And
Do
I'm
people
like,
not trust engineers, or they just don't communicate?
it's a communication issue. Somebody didn't communicate up to the other people that somebody already had been tasked with looking at it for. And, it wasn't my 100% job, but it was like 50% of my job for like 2 months.
Thank you for that follow.
Which I was really frustrated with. I'm like,
Yeah.
because somebody started doing a presentation and like basically going through exactly the stuff I did, but with just very basic, like threw in like a cylinder in CAD, and like I'm like, I already had gone through and done all of this work. I've got actually CAD and 3D package models made for this. It was really annoying. So I kind of like, hey, can we just review all of the CAD work that I already did for this exact topic? So we switched over to using my stuff because it was
Right.
way more fleshed out and detailed.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
Yeah. I was just like, well, it's like, why did you guys have me do? Why did I get tasked with doing all this if they weren't just going to use it to make decisions?
Pog, we hope so. If it's going to be anybody, it's going to be Gary that's going to show us 2112 tonight. How you doing? Ashcore came over, Spectre.
No.
Completely changed the layout of the basement. Oh wow, so the layout is way better for playing pinball and streaming. Oh cool. So we had a super late stream that went out until 3 a.m. this
Oh,
morning.
wow,
Holy
yeah.
moly. Rock on. That's fun though, I bet. Nice save. Oh, I didn't get to see it. I was reading.
All right, I need to collect some more hours. Stop the ball.
I think that's been part of my challenge of streaming pinball as of late. Is I like to be distracted because I want to catch up with everybody. The need of distraction is higher and higher nowadays, for many reasons, in particular in this country. But we're definitely glad you're here. Feel free to ask us pretty much anything. We've got a decent amount of pins, some may say. That is our collection up on chat at the moment. So if you have any other questions on those, or, I mean, I want to, at some point when we have time, because we have way too many projects, of course, you know, I want to be able to get bouncing back into the virtual pinball table that we have. But it is a huge undertaking, the world of visual pinball, because it's more or less done through, you know, open source and fans and hobbyists and so forth. You know, it has a varying amount of difficulty in terms of being able to make it work, especially if you've got sort of a custom setup like we do. So that's been kind of a challenge to bring that back up on stream again. But I mean, otherwise,
Time is up.
we definitely love what we're doing with the normal pinball, of course.
Nope.
But yeah, this machine can sometimes do that. Yeah, I guess that's true, Lynn. Yeah. It's easy for the normal folks out there that may not be into pinball as much to really understand and know what levels there are, because of course, you know, they're the ones that come up to mind first, that you can, whether it's Arcade 1-Up or whatever that's out there, that's sort of a, you know, they sort of spit them out and they don't really think anything else of it. And a lot of times I think the setups that were coming out around the mid 2010s weren't entirely, I think they were sort of operating in the gray area of things for a little while, I want to say. But I think it's gotten a lot better now. Hey, Chicago Bob. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Didn't really have anything planned for the Streamiversary necessarily.
No. I wrote the lyrics to this one. I handled all the thes.
I think at some point we'll have to do some sort of giveaway, but as we get closer and closer to furthering...
No!
Oh no, that outlane. Furthering, finishing, you know, all the different projects that we got going on. We'll probably jump back into that.
All right, that was...
so many things. You run VPX on your desktop? Oh, really? That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's... I mean, it's tough, and then every time I'm like, oh, somebody's updated a whole bunch of tables. Oh, you got to use the latest version of software because they developed it on that, and then so you update that, and you're like, then it breaks another piece of it. Oh, now I got to update that. Oh, hey, look, it screwed up all of the positioning and orientation of my tables. So now here I am having to go through. That's where I'm at right now. I'm through the C's on it. I have to go through every table and adjust the perspective on it again. And it's just a matter of, you know, it's time sitting down to do it, is trying to find the time between all the other things I've got going.
Chicago Bob's like, oh, well, never mind. See you later.
Yeah.
Why, you're still welcome here. There's plenty of couches over here.
He's joking since we didn't have any giveaways or anything.
Yeah, I know. We did an altar pin at the local reseller once. Oh, you did? Or you looked at one, rather. Like a decade ago, we weren't impressed. I think that's what I saw too, if I remember right. And it didn't Ultra Pin like have some updates later on down the road as well? I seem to recall that.
I think there's a lot of those. Oh, jeez.
I know.
They're kind of like a lot of the off-the-shelf ones aren't necessarily the best of everything.
Right.
They're kind of like something they can get reasonably consistently, because they don't want to redevelop every time, like, oh, well, that thing changed. And of course, they're technical. Oh my God, thank you for ejecting it right out of that. They don't want to, you know, since you can't sell VPX software with it because it's open source and all that. So I know some people have done that, and it's kind of, that's a gray area.
Yeah.
So then, pretty much you basically a pin. It's basically a gaming computer, and then you have to set up all of the software to work on it.
Meanwhile, Chicago Bob's at 7.4k channel points. So close to getting the trip to Tahiti. Oh, man. That would be the best thing to do right about now. Although the weather is warming up a little bit, but I mean...
Oh, my God.
I miss going...
It's right out lane. It's killer tonight.
Yeah. It's like you're trying to bowl and you're just guttering. But yeah, I haven't been to the beach in quite some time.
We don't really have much for beaches here in Michigan.
Not really, as it turns out. I mean, you do have lakes, but that's not the same thing. I want sand, you know. I want the ocean breeze. I don't want the lake breeze.
Yeah, I don't want leeches.
Yes. It feels like at Hyperpina. Is it just us? Is there a vortex? Is there a vacuum cleaner that's somewhere hidden? I'm always convinced that there's some crazy way that they're gonna hide a vacuum cleaner.
A magnet in the out lane.
Yeah, a magnet in the out lane. I think there was like somebody's dad that was 100% absolutely convinced that there's a magnet somewhere hidden in the out lanes for some of these. I don't know, maybe operators way back in the day when they're, you know, outlawing pinball and all of that, they were trying stuff like that. Even the last time I recall a lazy commercial V-Pen seller. Oh boy. I suspected they were using it because they would run on the thrift shop. Oh god. Wow. Oh, okay, Lynn. Got it. Crazy. Yeah, I don't know. There really is some wacky things that sort of went on as pinball was just starting to get a little popular. I think because Gary and I, we had known of this place. We lived in the Bay Area for a bit, and we had known about this place through a friend. And it turned out it was Pacific Pinball Museum that just started, you know, serving folks. And I think also at the time, I do have to mention, there was a place called Playland Not by the Sea, which also had a lot of pinball machines there as well, including Bagatelle and other, you know, museum pieces and things.
It was kind of like Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum light.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Oh anyway, my God. There's the vacuum.
Yeah. I guess my theory is that maybe because Silicon Valley, you got a bunch of nerds, and of course that's where pinball started spreading up first a little bit, or at least that's one of the concentrations of it around. But who knows? I mean, everyone's got their own story of how they sort of watched pinball sort of die out for a while, and then sort of watched it come back up again, and there were a lot of machines you can get fairly cheap during that small window of time.
Yeah. Had I known, I would have been buying them in the 2000s.
Right?
Yeah.
But then we didn't have any room back then.
Yeah. Kick all the roommates out. Sorry, your bedrooms are now pinball rooms.
That would have been a cool house. All right, trying the working man thing here.
Yeah. Not think about actually working.
That's the last thing I want to worry about.
You got 3. The stairs are up.
Yeah, I gotta update my resume and start doing the job hunt thing once again, which kind of sucks. But it's getting to the point where there most likely will be a expiration date of my job. I gotta start figuring out, okay, do I want to go back into education at this point in history right now? Or do I pivot and find something else? That is the tricky question.
Pivot to something else that makes you more money.
Do I pivot to a AI researcher and feed AI so I can get paid the same amount as being a teacher? That thought has crossed my mind when I saw that job posting. I'm like, huh. All I gotta do is type phrases and make them sound different, unique for each one.
Yeah, but then there won't be any jobs in 10 years thanks to your work. Oh my God.
That's the dilemma I'm in. Because it's sort of like, do I really want to go for another job that just sort of ends its demise too?
Well, those kind of jobs, you're basically making yourself obsolete.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah. Apparently, that's been happening with a lot of places, not just my industry.
Yeah, there's been companies that like, you're going to train these AIs, and then 6 months later, here's your severance.
Yeah.
Time machine is ready.
Because we don't need you anymore.
Right.
And then 3 months later, they have to hire a bunch of them back because it didn't work.
Right. Yeah, I'm hoping in any
Oh my
event
God.
that if I do stick around till the bitter end at my... Oh, Lord. Speaking of bitter end.
The bitter end. Yeah, that was a bitter end. That's all.
I'm hoping by sticking around at the bitter end, and that's not my plan. I'd rather leave before the job is poof gone. But if I do, maybe I'll get some sort of severance because I know my boss really likes me. So we'll see. It's having to have this thought and having to have the discussion even in the first place is not a fun thing. So it's sort of been on my mind for a while. But I'll figure something out. I always have and always will. So. Gotta think outside the box. Maybe I can be a pinball tutor. Hey, if I market myself just right, I mean, think about it. It's pretty. It'd be perfect, right? If you want to get really good, and you want to become not just a casual player, you want to get really good.
You're gonna have to get yourself in the top 10 in the pinball world in order to be able to market that.
Well, what if I just market by my scores? Isn't that like proof enough? Why do I have to have a piece of paper like it's like a BA that says, "Oh, I also did the pinball tournament and won number 1." I guess that's
your credentials in pinball.
World. Yeah.
No.
Yes.
You got one.
Last night I had dinner with a friend who had been a high school math teacher. She quit and became a high school level math tutor and is making so much more money and can set her schedule. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm probably going to end up doing, Chicago Bob, is the most likely thing that will fit the best is if I go out independently and work that way. It is a bit more work in the beginning, but it will be very much worth it in the end, and I will be much happier, I'm sure. I think my clients.
I think when you say a bit more, I think you're meaning a lot more.
Well,
yeah.
I guess that all depends, because yes, math tutors, I'm sure, make
math tutors,
a lot more than who I am. Math is not my expertise by any means. I'll be lucky if I can get through Algebra 1 if someone brought that in, let's say. He sure is. Nudging that sucker, but that's what you got to do. See, this is another good lesson that I can help provide as a pinball tutor at your service.
Can you dead bounce?
Oh, that's my homework assignment, young man. I mean, I could force myself to and fake it till I make it if I'm right there at someone's house. Lots of good saves tonight.
Yeah, my scores are not reflecting all the good saves, though.
Yeah,
my scores are pretty abysmal.
I should also mention it is kind of difficult to get fairly high scores in Rush if you don't play longer than 30 minutes, let's say. And it can be quite easy to be in a cold spell with a game like Rush as well, because it does stuff like that.
I haven't even gotten completed any like song modes.
Oof!
I've been so cold.
Happy anniversary! Watch us suck at pinball.
Yeah.
Maybe instead of being a pinball tutor, Ed, you could become the American Pinball Tutoring Certified Agency. Yes, I would not mind jumping into, in some way, shape, or form, that industry. But as they say, be careful what you wish for. As soon as you make, something like this, does it still become your hobby? And if you're in a certain job title, it's a little easier to say that than yes, or no rather than yes. But I wouldn't mind the challenge. I would certainly be up for it. Shoot.
That just gave me a crap. I am
Crappy.
sucking hard.
Like a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Sucking.
Mm-hmm.
Suck the dirt away. Sucking.
Logging out. There you go.
Oh,
I'll be
wow.
back in a little bit. I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna tell the bad juju to leave my body.
Sounds like a plan. No, you have not. It's me. I control the airwaves. I control the vertical. I control the horizontal. Is that why I can't stay seated and keep falling forward? I thought it was because I was tipsy. You know, there's that, I suppose. It doesn't matter whose night, right? Oh. Yeah, by controlling the vertical and the horizontal may be very, very dangerous for the viewing audience. Because they might reach the outer limits. And you knew that was coming. You knew that joke was coming.
Double combo.
And I'm here to tell you that joke. Whether you like it or not. Oh, see, that's what I get. That's karma right there. So I can't be mean to the audience. The pinball machine is on your side. You ever wonder about that, Aaron Initials, or whoever streams pinball? You ever wonder if the machine is like hating you specifically because you're being mean to your audience in some way? Whether it's accidental or not. Like if you're telling a really bad joke and you know you are, and you're still thinking it's funny anyway, and then the machine just like drains the damn ball right then and there. Yeah, the machine knows? Okay, good. I'm glad that I'm not the only one that believes that or sees that.
Stairs are up.
Meanwhile, the stairs are up. I have noticed this. It feels like the ball is doing some crazy like backspins. By the way, that was a plunge into the outlane you just saw, or into the middle, which will happen in this game. It auto plunges in. It does the auto plunge thing where it will hit it perfectly, so it drains the ball every time. So I do try my best to like that. I do try my best to actually like manually plunge the ball and not do a full plunge, because that's going to happen almost every time if you do. That's what the auto plunge tends to do, is a full plunge. Oh hey, J-Dog! I didn't even see you come in. How you been?
No pictures, please.
I don't know, maybe Lynn. That might be what's happening because of the weirdness of the backspins. And that just happened too. I didn't think that... Oh... The grace periods are different on this game. That's the other thing I have to complain about. I think I've complained about that so many times. Ugh. I have noticed that there's no other pinball machine since this one where I feel that the grace periods are different from different situations in the game itself. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's different things that are going on like in D&D that I don't know about. But that also drives me bonkers. You doing well? Yeah, we've had a pretty good weekend, honestly. It was sort of a mix between fairly productive with personal projects and being lazy. Oh, I was watching Coachella concerts earlier. That was actually a lot of fun. I was watching Moby do his thing. Can you believe Moby is 60 years old now? That blew my mind. He's still doing this thing and rocking and rolling. And then I saw Devo. That was a fun performance. And then I watched, I think it was like a deep dish set, but I wasn't as interested in that. But yeah, Coachella is on YouTube right now, actually, I think, or it's on the what do you call it, replay. But yeah, did Gary leave his mic on? Oh, he probably did. Our mics like to turn back on all by themselves. You think that you've clicked the button. That's the other thing that was also a new discovery as of late, is technology's trying to listen in. Big Brother's trying to tap our microphones. Well, in this case, you guys are the Big Brother, because you're listening right in. But yeah, I don't know why the mics literally decide to turn back off or on when you put it on mute. I've never, ever have I ever had a mic that has done that. And it does it on a regular basis too. When it loses its range, I guess the default is, oh my god, I gotta turn back on. Which makes zero sense to me, but I mean, whatever. I'm not privy on how they build these things. Let's see. Oh, we got an ad starting soon as well. Speaking of Gary having a break, so if you want to grab some popcorn, grab a drink or two, our fridge is fully stocked at the moment. Lots of choices. And then we'll see you back after the break. If you don't sub, then that's what happens. If you sub, you don't have to worry about that break. Isn't that cool?
Guitar.
That's that. Also, you do support us by doing that. Gary, stop angering the gods. You would have guessed 60. Oh yeah. Hold on. Favorite machine in my collection. Oh really? Nice. Yeah, this is Gary's favorite pin as well. Jeeper.
It's been punishing.
Yeah, it's punishing, even though it's punishing tonight. When we're back in the groove, it's not as punishing. Yeah, that right orbit shot is not easy. Come on, go, go, go. Oh, God. Urgh. Grace period. Grace period. I guess you're wondering what grace period is if you're completely lost. So when the ball save is on, and this feature in this particular game, the eyes are flashing. And this is true for any modern pin. You got a ball save for a certain amount of time. Then there's what's called the grace period that happens right when the flashing stops and it's like, okay, you're done. There's about, I would say, maybe 2.5 seconds, I think is the norm.
Yeah, I don't know. It varies depending on
It varies.
Yeah.
But in this game,
It varies.
it varies
modes.
also. And
Yeah.
it really annoys the crap out of me.
Ramp is raised.
Because it gives you false hope and shit. All right, we got subdivision starting.
Mm-hmm.
The 2-ball multi-ball mode. And I think I'm able to get more balls in play if I start hitting shots too. But
Yeah, I've noticed a lot more modern games. The way they've designed them and the switches and stuff they're using, when the balls go up the in lanes, they do like to go to the out lanes. Older games didn't seem that either they had some geometry in them that stopped that, or they also use different shapes of switches, which I think maybe affects it. They used to use these bent arms, so the normal way it comes down, it's a much more gentle angle on the switch, and the backside was more vertical, and so it would take some of that velocity off. All the new ones are just these round shapes now, so it doesn't matter which side you're hitting it from, they behave exactly the same.
On.
It's probably to reduce part count, because I know Williams sometimes will have like 10 different part numbers for switches in their games way back when. But yeah, new games with these round switches seem to go whoop right up and over sometimes.
Certs have quite a lenient grace period. I've gotten way used to that lenient grace period then.
Yeah.
I see the stuff that ends up rolling up the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait for there's no more death save where it rolls back out of the outlane. Only done that. Yeah. Oh, that's on. Oh. Oi, off. There we go. I am more famous.
Yeah, Alien will do that occasionally when it goes and goes in the drain
Oh,
and bounces
so hard
up
to
the left side, and will actually trip the proximity sensor, and we'll give you that ball save sometimes.
Oh, a little bit of a stutter step there.
Pinball skill approaches the unreal.
Oh no, why did he not go in? God damn it. Okay, well that recovered at least. Oh, there.
Hey, you got an extra ball.
Finally, in this evening.
There we go.
Shoot the time
Double
machine.
scoop.
Oh, I got Far Cry also going. Cool. I wasn't trying to do that, but yeah. Like that.
Wait a minute. Is this guitar go behind that flipper? Up there?
You have a guitar.
Yay,
Oh,
thank
yay.
you, auto plunge. I was talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Pretty far cry from that jackpot, bud.
And that time was a different part of the machine, too. That was the annoying part. It's like, I don't have to do it on this side. He doesn't say about anything about that. That was a double flip right there. There we go. Oh, hello.
Rush fans
Oh.
are the best. Period.
Period.
Are the
Kids. Oh, yeah. Oh. Back in you go. Trying to find all the angles here. Whoopsies.
Oh, that was shocking.
There. Nice. Got some score out of that one.
Is the ball able to go back into the shooter lane on any of the non-Stern games? I'm sure there's got to be ones where there's like a sneak in on that. Rush has got it. Got one under the upper right flipper. Star Trek does.
Get back home.
All right.
See, what was one of the other
Got
ones
some
that
points.
got that do that?
3, 2, 1.
Well, I know King Kong will do that.
Hey, Getty, the time machine is ready.
There you go. Get in your home.
Yeah, it's some of them do that. I mean, King Kong, you can go back in the shooter lane. It'll go back in there, and they then have to call it the sneak in.
2, 1.
Aha, I got it.
Cash out the radio jackpot 4 more times. and
It's
you'll
King
hit
Kong's
number 1.
plunge is on street level. A lot of games they elevate a little bit to go up to some part of the upper part of the playfield. Oh,
Oh. Damn it, that was a good round, too. Ugh. All right, I want you to get back on fire. I will take my break.
you want me to get on fire?
Unless, oh wait, I have
you're
another.
still playing.
I have another ball. Fart. All right. There we go. It's like I don't. If I feel this is what I feel like. If I start again, I'm going to be on here for another 40 minutes. That's why I'm like I'm going to hand this over to you after this round. I don't know why, but it's just that's kind of what happens. And of course, the more I talk about it, the more I'm going to suck at it.
Yeah, this game is definitely one where you got to be on with your shots.
Yeah. Okay, that's.
If you're not
lit.
on with your shots, you can't accomplish much.
Ooh, that was close. Exactly. And it becomes frustrating when you can't accomplish much.
I just it's on the list of things to do, but it's been lower on the priority list, so it's sitting over in the other part of the basement, and I just haven't had a chance to strip it. I've been working on our homebrew design,
Yeah.
so
The stairs are up.
and,
There's a
and
lot.
work's been really busy lately too. So
Yeah.
and at least I think I've got enough stuff for Ed to keep busy on pinball videos.
Yeah. That's kind
The
of my
design's
new
come
hobby.
along. I mean, I did the virtual one. Now I'm just got to I'm doing the CAD work for it. And my problem is lately, most of what I've been doing at work is CAD because I've been doing a lot of advanced engineering. And sometimes the last thing I want to do is sit down and do more CAD when I get home. That's a problem. Right now, I'm actually 3D printing
There we
a
go.
test, a little subway piece, which I'm trying to print clear because I want to do some ramps in clear. So I'm playing the 3D printer's I got some settings on it, trying to get
Oh.
see how clear I can make it. I mean, I could do it, but I just like sometimes I got to do. It's like, okay, I got to do some yard work today, or cars need work, or house needs work, or I need to write the book. I need to do stuff. All right.
Where is our million hour a day happening? Where I can get all these things done. All right.
Yeah. where you can get them off.
I'm going to take a break.
We need like a time button to where we can like pause. Oops, so we can pause time.
I'm also going to put my microphone right here.
Yeah, or you can just shut it off.
Oh, okay. Well, that's easy.
Yeah.
Now the question is, how do I use it?
The bottom buttons.
Oh, it's a bottom button.
There's like 2 buttons that you just push together.
Okay. Did I do it?
Push and hold until it goes off.
You said the bottom button.
Yeah, the bottom. That.
I just held it.
Yeah, you gotta do it for about 5 seconds.
Oh, okay. Bye.
And then it'll go. All right. And of course, if you push the wrong button, you'll turn off. So I get, and if he turns off noise canceling on his mic, it turns off noise canceling on my mic too. So I got to see if there's like a firmware update for these things. All right. Let's do something. Let's actually accomplish something instead of hitting posts, because they seem to be good at that tonight, or the sides of the RAM. Hey, that's the other side of the RAM. There we go. Finally got it in the RAM. Colonel Musto, thank you. Yeah. Yep, so we're starting on Season 7, Episode 1. Oh. All right. There we go. Got one of the Tom Sawyer shots. All right. It's just ones I found on Amazon. They're little ones. We have a mixer box, so I got to find something that's got a 3.5mm stereo jack, so we can plug it in the mixer box. The brand name is one of those, obviously, random spew out letters brands. It's called, but it sort of sounds like Moana, like the movie. They seem to be pretty good quality sound-wise. Oh, we got a Jadaper. Thank you for that sub. Or Jared, yeah. I don't have my reading glasses on, so I don't need them to play pinball. It's the lights up where you can actually see them, but the stuff in that inner orbit is almost completely hidden.
It's canceling on, right?
If it's green, it's on.
Oh, if it's green, it's on. I need to turn it on then, right?
No, it's there.
Oh, it is there. Oh, it was blue at first. That was weird.
Right.
That was green.
Oh, yeah, it's green. Probably because when it boots up, it goes blue, and then it turns it on. So,
oh,
yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the light's green, noise canceling is on. When the light's blue, solid, then it's off.
Technology!
Oh, my God. Did you see that?
No, I was busy shouting technology.
Sling the outlane. It went up and it went...
Dope. But yeah, Jared, I have to agree. It's an underappreciated game, mostly because I think the big reason is not a lot of people really get Rush or like I guess.
Go.
Geddy Lee's singing style can be very polarizing for a lot of people. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Go for it.
But hey, it's good music. And you're wrong. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. If you don't like Rush, you're wrong. Yeah.
Just one.
You want a Foreigner table?
Foreigner.
I really know what love is. I don't know if I want that song in that table there, Spectre. I really can't get excited about, getting into a Foreigner pinball machine when I have that song in my head. I know they have other songs, but that's the first song that comes in my head is the super mega hit. That one.
What they need to do is somebody needs to make an arena rock pin so you can get like the big hits from everybody.
Right.
Like Loverboys, put Loverboy, Foreigner, and like all those from that era.
Wait, what was that brand that would always advertise music after hours, like Time Life Records or something like that? You make the Time Life Records like
Arena Rock compilation.
Yeah.
before the cops catch up.
Your wife fell in love with Rush after getting this game, so it worked in my favor, says Jared. Nice.
There.
You know what's funny? I didn't really like or really get into, what was it? The one with all the crazy guys. And it's, why am I having a blank all of a sudden? Or they have like the dead guy and what's that mascot? That's
Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden. Thank you. God, I don't know why Iron Maiden fell out of my head. Anyways, I wasn't really listening to them a whole lot, and then all of a sudden I was like, "Oh, this is a really cool looking pen." And started like listening to their records.
Yeah, Eddie.
Yes,
Eddie, what have you done for me lately?
Eddie. That was the name of that mascot.
That's the name of the mascot. Yeah.
Jukebox Hero is my first favorite that comes to mind.
I'm gonna be a
okay.
jukebox hero. Oh,
Yeah.
wow!
Yeah, Jukebox Hero's pretty legit.
That was two followed each other down the middle.
That was not a legit good thing.
That was not.
Yeah, this pen is punishing. Not as punishing as Rick and Morty, though. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe not. Maybe if Rick and Morty was more forgiving than I realized.
I don't think. Yeah. I mean, after we got the geometry working right on Rick and Morty,
Yeah.
it was good. It was still a punishing game.
It was.
No.
Oh, nice. Nice save there. That's how you do it. That looked like me.
Gentle nudges. No.
Oh, hey, Pat. Welcome in. 6th place at Toledo Pokemon release party. Yay! Well done. Congrats, Pat. That's awesome, man.
What was your score?
Yeah, I want to know what your score is. Was it over 1 billion? Because Gary already got that, and I still haven't even broke a billion when I was having teething pains on Rush.
Oh yeah,
it was
I actually was thinking at the end of the first year, I'm like, I'm gonna have to sell this game because Ed's never gonna want to play this. And then he finally connected with it one night and got some good scores. So
you got to keep trying, ladies and gentlemen. Never give up. Yep, those are the scores right now. Oh, we need to update that, by the way. Gary's got a bigger score than that.
Do I?
Yeah, you have 1 billion. You even showed that to me.
Oh. No, I thought that was the score. That was the score I did off camera.
Oh, 765 was?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had 1 billion for some reason. Who was it that got 1 billion then? Probably like EY or something.
Oh, somebody was saying that they got like mega.
Oh, okay.
Mega score on the game. Yeah. Oh my God.
All right, so I stand corrected. Gary didn't reach 1 billion yet. You just got 3 balls. 100 and some million was my high. Wow, that's pretty good.
Okay, here we go. Which one do I want?
So let that be a lesson, ladies and gentlemen. Never give up in any tournament, in any event. Have fun is number one. Obviously, the number one rule, but never give up is number two rule.
Never give up. Never surrender.
That's another pen concept we need right now.
Galaxy Quest.
Yeah, or maybe a Galaxy Quest actual TV show. Like they actually do the real TV show, but then they add the elements.
It was kind of the Orville was kind of along the same lines.
Yeah, I guess Orville is more or less Galaxy Quest. Come to think of it.
Right. Without the making fun of the over the hill actor aspect. Yeah.
Right.
Bartender.
God, that 3D printer is creeping me out. It sounds like a wild animal is like trapped in a cage, and then it's like shifting and moving.
It's changing filaments. So
yeah. Galaxy Quest pen. So there's a movie called Galaxy Quest that came out. Tim Allen, Sigourney Weaver, God, even Sam Rockwell.
Oh my God!
Anyway, it's a comedy sci-fi film. You'll have to watch it if you're familiar with Star Trek: The Next Generation.
You'll appreciate Galaxy Quest. If you're at all knowledgeable about the Star Trek fandom too, or any fandom, any fandom.
Yeah.
Change Galaxy Quest for something else. And
you've seen it. Okay, good. You have earned your nerd badge here at Wild Dog Arcade. No, I'm just kidding. Well, you already have. It's the VIP badge that you've earned. I need to update to give some other people some VIP badges here. All right, so we're on Working Man. His shot values went up about 10%. And he's using that part of the brain right now, according to the diagraph here on the screen. You know, Wild Dog's followers party tonight? Oh, really? Skolix was at the tournament too. Oh, nice. Cool.
Wow.
Well, that's fun. I'm very humbled to hear that. We'll have to be a part of it at some point. But we are going to be at the Chicago Pinball Expo.
Yeah. Yes, that was a great great comment on it.
What a savings. Yeah. I can't, of course, deliver it in the way that he does. The most
like Grandpa's
dry,
hammer.
Yeah,
What
dry.
a savings. Yes.
Looking
Mr.
completely
Potter. Yeah.
Oh, Galaxy Quest. I wish that movie kept its R rating because it was supposed to be an R film at first. And then the studio got cold feet and we're like, oh my god, it's
Galaxy
not going to make
Quest?
money. Yeah. Galaxy Quest was supposed to be R.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. There's a documentary about it. They talked about why. I think it's on the Blu-ray, actually.
God.
Or whatever DVD you own at home. If you own DVDs anymore. That's the latest thing I've heard.
Yeah.
Kids, apparently this is a Gen Z thing or whatever, or further. Thrift DVDs and Blu-rays are getting swallowed up.
Well, that's because everybody is really worried that all of their favorite movies are going to go away from streaming services. As streaming services merge and acquire and thing, you're suddenly going to have like two people controlling all media, and they won't be making DVDs for very much longer. So,
in fact, there's only 2 manufacturers that are still making them, Verbatim and some other one, that have agreed recently that they're going to continue that. But a lot of people have gone, you know.
Well,
so it's disappearing.
Given some of the people that are buying the media companies, I'm sure there are some movies and stuff that would be considered in their political view as controversial because it doesn't align with their worldview, and they'll just suddenly disappear.
Yeah. Well, Disney already done that with like some of their movies from the 60s and 70s, because all the adult that generation of Disney adults has already come and gone, quote unquote. Or aged out, I guess, was what it's, you know, they're not going to show that on Disney Plus. So there you go. No more Condor Man.
Yeah.
No more Shaggy DA.
Speaking of things that are kind of aligned with today's events, we actually watched the remake of Running Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we're like, ooh, wow.
The remake was pretty good. I liked it. Edgar Wright directed it. Trying to remember. Oh. One of the guys from Top Gun Maverick was the lead. I can't remember his name right now, but he's a decent actor. Oh, thank you, Cheesy
that
Buddha.
Left lane is killing me tonight.
Thank you for the Streamiversary. How you been? It's a big tournament news, Pat. Oh, really? Oh, that is big news. The Michigan State Championships will be at the Ulick store.
In January. Oh, nice.
Ooh, excuse me. Jesus. There it goes again.
Right down the freaking middle. Man, this
that was
game
the equivalent of like dropping a ball,
yourself.
basically.
Yeah, the game is just punishing me tonight. You know, I don't care if you have your own operating system. Just give me a hook into like a media player, like VLC. Just make a VLC an app on your car, because I don't want to listen to Spotify. I don't want to have Pandora, because all of those services are pushing what they want to push me.
Right.
And they repeat the same damn song over and over. It's like listening to the radio.
Every day.
Yeah, even if it's like a genre.
We have a giant collection of music, both CDs, records, and MP3s.
Yeah.
I want to listen to what I want to listen to. I want to curate my own musical experience.
I find that frustrating too, because with Pandora, even if you give a general, like, here's the grunge category, you will hear the same 30 songs usually.
Yeah.
It's hard to make it. It's hard to have it curated. You know?
Or they throw some crap in, you're like, why is this in this genre? Why did this? Oh, it's because the algorithm has some incentive to push that one to you today.
Right. All right, I'm going to catch up on chat here. Let's see. If I were waiting for a while, there were some companies that were putting out 2 movies in one DVD package. Yeah, I do remember that. It was like DVD and Blu-ray into one as well. On the Verge, I think, but maybe Gizmodo. Oh, on the verge of, okay.
Radio jackpot
Volume control,
3
who knows?
more times, and
Depends
you
on
hit
the headphones it's plugged into. Earbuds don't take a lot of voltage to get loud. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
is lit.
At the end of the day, it's just a lot easier to just have everything on your own
Hey,
device.
you got an extra ball.
Yeah. Well, keep in mind there also was a there is a phenomenon that started in like the early 2000s when all music production started to change in how they were mastering songs.
Oh, that, yeah.
And they basically were, instead of like curating the song and you know emphasizing something in particular points, they just were basically taking all the levels for everything and moving it up to give you this volume of this noise volume.
The loudness wars.
The loudness wars. I think Russia's Vital Signs was a great example of the original master of Vital Signs was awful because of that. And I think a lot of it is the last thing they're doing when they're mastering is they're listening to it on those stupid earbuds and they're making it sound like okay for those. But then when you stick it on a real stereo system, it sounds like ass.
I know I bought my iPod Classic when it came out and it never seemed too loud for me. Well, that's good. Mixing your own mixtapes was fun. You could listen to what you wanted. I did that and that was awesome. I'm sure everyone in my generation has done that too. And God, I almost want to go back to doing that, but it does take some time.
Oh yeah, Higher Peanut. We watched. We were watching something about Metallica's Death Magnetic album, and the apparently the Guitar Hero one was the best one.
Yeah.
Even they did remaster that album apparently, but even that it's still not as good as the Guitar Hero mix.
Because that one had the levels at the proper, because they were explaining that in order to integrate, video game sound effects and sort of all that sort of stuff, they wanted just the raw. Yeah, I do remember that. Or you get like the wrong song, you get like, not one version, but the newer version or something like that. Yeah. Like Set Adrift on Memory Bliss by PM Dawn took the samples from I can never say this band's name, Spandau Boo or something like
Spandau Ballet.
Spandau Ballet. It's a word that does not look like it sounds. Thank you, Gary. And their hit True. And I don't know.
I was trying to get Free Will there.
Yeah, you got it.
I was drawing a blank on the shot, so I'm just like.
Yeah, I'm actually recording this tape as a radio DJ at an actual radio station, so this isn't just like.
There you go, Ed. Work on your radio voice. Get some
Radio
voiceover
voice.
work going. That'll
There
pay
you go.
better.
That's how I can pay the bills. I will go over to Detroit radio stations and audition. And the radio station that I made that tape was 89.3 KOHL.
That's one.
College radio station.
Yeah, I listened to our college radio station a lot because they had played some really good stuff.
Oh, hell yeah. A lot of times they would change like genres every night.
It wasn't any payola stuff, so they were playing, the DJs were playing what they wanted to listen to for the type of set they were putting on.
That's how you would get like unique, cool music too, like weird, bizarre stuff.
But that's where I heard of Dream Theater the first time was
Nice.
KMNR.
Nice. I think one of the first times I listened to like rave music and like trance and all that sort of stuff was a radio station, a radio show on Live 105 called Subsonic. This was in Silicon Valley in the 90s. I think Subsonic ran for at least past the 2000s and beyond. But yeah, that was probably one of the last times you would actually like discover music from a radio station was during that era, the 2000s, because then the internet was slowly taking over at that point. Napster and all of that.
Oh!
Although Napster did help me find a lot of cool shit. A lot of weird stuff. Like bands from Germany and like, I don't know, Denmark, whatever. like weird bands. Like I'll give you some examples. Euro. So when Ace of Base came out, I was really getting into the Euro sound, right? Sort of like pop disco-y sound. Didn't sound like that though, Pat.
Unfortunately, you were late. Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you for the 50 bits there, Pat. And Bim Bam Barry, thank you so much for the 6th anniversary. Really appreciate it. I'm just reminiscing about weird things right now. Don't mind me. Hey, how you doing? Oh,
Post. These posts are killer when you miss the scoop.
Anyway, a band that I knew about was called E-Type, and no one in the USA would have any clue who's that, what is that, whatever. But it was kind of one of the first bands that came out of Sweden that started gaining more popularity and the quality and sound of their music, and then it kind of sprawled out over to bands like Ace of Base and stuff like that. Real McCoy, that was another one that was kind of a similar vein.
Oh,
or the Real McCoy. Anyway,
no. It's trying hard to kill me right now. Can I do it? Yes. There we go.
All right, we got it. Headlong Flight Multiball. Woo! The internet is great, Firewing. Most radio stations broadcast over the net. I've actually listened to the station in Australia. You know what? You're right. I had completely forgotten about that. I should start doing that more. A lot of radio stations just play over the internet, and you just listen to them over the internet.
Yeah,
like
I think
Australia, for instance.
I believe my old college radio is like on iHeartRadio, or
really?
You can listen to one of them. I mean, but the problem is I don't want to be go to a subscription service just to listen to broadcast radio that has commercials.
I think a good portion of them should do it free, but then there's ads, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Either way, pick your poison.
Yeah.
Who knows when the radio stations will go away? Because I know they're trying to get rid of like terrestrial television.
Oh yeah, because the billionaires want those frequencies. So yeah. There's some big billionaire that wants like a lot of the frequencies for some other thing.
From what I understand, it's the technology that it uses. It somehow uses the internet. But then that's not a good way to do it, because if the internet is down, then you can't get your TV stations.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. Is there is a lot of like rural areas that are not really well covered by internet, and so you're basically forcing. Yeah, you're forcing what you think is right when it actually endangers people's lives. Yeah,
exactly.
For emergency warnings and if you live in an area that's got crappy cell service, and you get broadcast TV but not cable.
Right.
Basically, it's wealthy people want to force people onto something where they have to pay them. So
yeah, at the end of the day,
it's what comes. It's money and greed.
Greed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch up on chat. Let's see, Chicago. Yeah, I have a streaming radio called the Mondo, which does streaming. Lots of college stations on that. Really, I'm going to take note of that.
Mondo. Oh, nice.
I need to find new music.
Yeah.
I am desperate.
Well, I also don't want to listen to just corporate crap that they want to force at me, because that's the
Billboard radio as of late has a lot of tracks that sound exactly the same in the genre of rock.
Yeah, like the heavy metal ones all like sound the same. The only ones that have been different on there lately is literally been Metallica.
Oh, you weren't late for your song, Pat. You were really nice.
Oh,
you can throw the ball from earlier. You can at least usually go to the station's own website and listen to it for free. That's what I figured, Firewing. Yeah, and that sucked, Gary.
Oh my God!
Shite.
It went.
Damn. But look at your score, and you still have another ball. All right, we got this.
That was cheated me.
Yeah, welcome to Rush.
Welcome to Rush. Here's your sign.
Here's Getty. He's got a big smile on his face, but you know he's gonna just stab you in the back. 3G Network taken down here, Hired Peanut. And if you live near the wrong hill, you literally cannot call emergency. Oof.
Oh yeah,
that's not good.
Yeah, my folks' hometown was kind of in a valley, and they had to have one service. There was like 3 different cell services in the area,
Mm-hmm.
but only one would reach their town. And they finally, like I don't know, lobbied somebody to put in a cell tower somewhere near them so they could get like decent service.
Right, because that's scary, right?
Yeah, especially if you like, you know.
You need an emergency.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I remember when in recent news when they were talking about PBS being I guess dismantled is the right word, where the funding is stopped, whatever, and they're talking about all these different towns that tend to rely on stations like that for very important information, and PBS for a lot of communities are that only channel that that reaches them.
I think some judge ruled that they can't cut the funding for it.
Oh, really? Oh, snap! I need to look that up.
Yeah, I think there was something court case that came up because it was legally authorized by Congress, and an executive order was trying to kill it, and they're like, you can't do that.
All right, let me see. Yes, PBS and the broader public medium system are facing a significant loss of federal funding. While a judge blocked a specific 2026 executive order on constitutional grounds, the underlying congressional defunding remains in place.
Oh, God!
Exactly, Gary.
Post!
In March 2026, a federal judge ruled that President Trump's executive order to end funding was unconstitutional because it targeted the media outlets based on their speech, but the judge acknowledged the ruling does not revive the money already stripped by Congress.
Yeah. So it's like, you can't do it, but it's too late anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I got to say about that. All right, I'm going to try this now.
All right.
Here we go. I need to find my water bottle. Here it is.
That's mine.
This is mine.
Yeah.
Public radio, yeah.
NPR, yep.
CBS Talk Radio has finally ended after, 50, 60, 70 years, something like that?
The what?
CBS Talk Radio is off the air after 70 years or something like that. That's what I heard. Because, it is a format not used as much.
Well, my dad only listened to like talk radio, and that radicalized him.
That was a crap start. I'll pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Hey there, Vicious Skunk. How you been?
Hey.
You just finished earning 3 free games on John Wick. You never beat high score, but it's still fun. Nice. That's not easy to do on that game, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
It is. It will keep you on your toes, or you will just pretty much drain everything in about 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the new updated code was a lot more fun to play.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, welcome in. Glad you can join us. Glad your night is going well with that game.
Haven't got to spend a lot of quality time with the latest updated code on Wick. What little I did play, it seemed better.
I thought this number was called Louis the Lawyer.
Louis the Lawyer. We're doing all
You
right.
need to come over here and see Louis, my lawyer. He'll take care of you because you're family.
Exactly. Can't complain. I mean, another day in paradise.
Year 7.
And it's not
Yesterday was technically...
Oh.
Pops.
You know what was great about all of that? I was a spectator. And then next thing I know, there it is. Because it was taking so long to get through the freaking pops. I'm so glad Stern doesn't have pop these things anymore.
Triple pop bumper clusters are hopefully a thing of the past in those games.
Or any pop bumpers for that matter. I hate them.
Well, Pokemon has too.
Hey, Alex.
But they're like not in weird.
They're not in a dangerous spot, but they do hold the ball up for quite a while sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't played it enough to know that.
Yeah.
I haven't. I need to just get over the fact that my friends will not always be here and just play the game by myself. I find that really hard. I just have a hard time doing it.
When he's here, just go downstairs, turn a game on, play a game.
You know what I mean?
In complete focus.
It's like playing solitaire. It's not fun. I want to play with friends. Hey, Captain Zanzibar. Speaking of friends, how's it going? Welcome in. I was watching a little bit of your real life stream earlier. Hopefully it was a lot of fun. I didn't see you play Pokemon. I know you were supposed to, or you said you wanted to. Hopefully you got to. So, yeah. Let's see. 6 years ago, we'd all dial up, download each frame as a JPEG, and then flip and watch it that way. Yeah, come on, Barry. And on that note, I'm going to restart this stupid game. Freaking A. Oh, you did get to. Okay, good. Several years ago, a Chicago news radio station that broadcast on AM took over an FM station that went off the air, and now they simulcast on both. Okay, cool. 3 days of work, then pinball at the zoo.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow, Pat. That sounds amazing. Get a omakase for dinner. Oh.
Omakase?
I don't know what that is. Look that up, Gary. Or tell us, one or the other.
Yeah. Omakase.
I am not familiar with that at all. I know it's got to be Japanese. Just from the look of the word, anyway. Watch, I'm wrong. Although,
omakase is a Japanese dining style,
Okay,
translating to "I'll leave it up to you," where the chef curates a multi-course, seasonal, and highly personalized meal, typically featuring 15 to 20 courses of sushi or composed dishes.
Dude,
it represents an intimate, high-end experience offered at a counter with limited seating, highlighting the chef's creativity and premium ingredients.
That sounds amazing, Vicious. Holy moly.
Yeah. Yes, it's been 6 years since we started this crazy pinball
journey.
Yep. Well,
and we're
online pinball journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were doing it for years before, but yeah.
Right.
Just not on the internet.
Exactly. So how's that? Jackpot.
Jackpot!
Go down and up and down we go. Hitting nothing, apparently.
You get nothing!
There we go. Oh, come on.
I have never seen this many.
Oh, hey, did I just like hit
just
all in the air?
And it landed in the wire form, yes.
I think I literally hit the ball while it was going down the wire form and literally... Oh, hello. Blech. Boy, that's a big slobber.
It's spitting. Spit.
I know, I didn't tell you guys, I'm actually Sylvester, or the cat, not Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
I'm actually, I didn't tell you who I really was, sorry. I can't believe it's been 6 years either. That's the crazy part, really. It flew on by, hasn't it, Captain? You were there at the beginning, too, you know.
He's either Sylvester or Daffy. Which one? Which one is that? Everybody weigh in on this.
Ooh, good save.
Well, it's, for us, it's opened up a few doors as far as like getting more inside connections and stuff like that. Having been invited to now 3 Stern Media Days for their promo for their new game was really cool. Just meeting more people in the industry. So, and being recognized that, like, when we go to Chicago Expo, people actually recognize us.
Yeah.
We're still like B-list celebrities, but
I kind of compared to like what it was like in the furry community when I started there, or when I got my fursuit for the first time. It was like, oh man, like I'm a celebrity or something. It's crazy. Yeah. It's weird. It's kind of nice.
Don't rush it.
And it's humbling at the same time.
Well, we definitely learned a lot more about like pinball in general. We've gotten a lot better as players because of the streaming.
Right.
Because we're trying to play good games and also while multitasking while talking to all you out there.
Yeah, we've gotten better at multitasking thanks to this. If we had not streamed pinball, we would not be this good at pinball at this point. No way. So I'm glad that we've done it. It has enhanced our hobby that was starting to grow in the first place, and it kind of it elevated it beyond our wildest dreams at this point.
That's 2.
That's 2. Oh, that was close. There we go.
There we go.
Combo shots.
Learned a lot of interesting things. I think the thing that I've learned the most is how quick the community, the pinball community, is growing. For one thing, and how quickly innovative it's gotten too.
Yeah.
I never would have imagined to seeing that going where it went either. Speaking of
it
which,
can be a bit of a lot of work. I mean, not just the streaming part of it, since we're also doing YouTube videos and
yeah.
every time I now basically anytime I do anything, I all right, I got to set up a camera, I got to do the work, I got to talk to the camera while I'm doing the work. So nothing is ever really easy anymore. You're like, oh, this is a 5-minute install, but it takes an hour and a half by the time I do the intros and the talk through step by step.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into it. I mean, we don't have to do it all, of course, but
or sometimes I screw up and then I'm like, shoot, I gotta put it back on so I can take it off and say the right thing.
Oh, for crying out!
Yeah.
Oh, again!
Yeah, I saw that.
Holy crap! Here, let me do it. Yeah. If you want to do something right, you do it yourself. But auto plunge. Oh, look at that. That was
wow. That was a weird one.
Yeah, I know that was cool looking.
Somehow it went up the ramp.
Yeah. I'm doing cool things tonight. After that crappy start, like that one. Holy moly. There we go.
Favorite Rush songs?
Ooh. Good question.
There's a lot of really good ones. I mean, you can't hate Tom Sawyer. That epic opening in the song is just great. I mean, it's 2112 is a really good just whole album. Just listening to it from front to back.
Oh, nice. Started more waves.
And there's different eras too of Rush. There's like the 70s stuff.
Oh my
and then
God,
kind of
dude,
the
suck
80s
my
era,
balls.
and then the post 2000s are kind of like how I break up Rush.
I don't want mode to complete. Wait.
But yeah, I mean, Tom Sawyer is a song I can listen to any time. Red Barchetta, because I'm a car guy, it seems to tickle something in my brain.
Hurry up!
Octo Chris, how you doing?
Oh, don't bother. Winnie the Pooh. Huh.
Winnie the Pooh? What?
Yeah, well, I was saying, oh, bother.
3, 2, that's
So I just,
Oh, bother.
there. It has been a while. I haven't been an Octocris. How you been?
shoot left ramp for super.
Now, to answer Vicious's question, I would have to say my favorite Rush song. I would say half of 2112. Isn't there like one track that's like a 30-minute track or whatever?
It's like the whole side of one
Yeah,
album.
like the whole side of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically that's my
Yeah.
favorite track, 2112, which is my favorite
I
album.
mean,
Oh, shit,
granted, it
that's
is a bunch
happening.
of songs essentially squished together. Yeah, basically, side one's a 20-minute futuristic science fiction song, 2112.
Yes.
So side one is 2112. Side two contains 5 individual songs.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Trio.
So side two has a passage to Bangkok, song about marijuana. Track mentions a number of cities and countries. Twilight Zone.
Wait, Bangkok is the one about marijuana, or is there another
A passage to Bangkok.
one?
Yeah,
Really?
I guess it's about marijuana.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh. I need to know now. Go listen to it again.
Lee said it's a travelogue for all the places in the world that grow the best weed. That's what he said. I'm just quoting him
Oh,
here.
that is crazy. All these years I've been listening
I did
to that
not
and
know
not
that.
know that.
Yeah.
Shit, now I know what I'm listening tonight.
Dreamline, Roll the Bone.
Oh,
Roll the Bones is a
that
really
one.
underrated album. I think it got looked over because of the time frame it came out. Which Roll the Bones, they reference Roll the Bones
There
in
we
this
go.
game, but they didn't put it in this game. I wish they did.
Alex and Giddy.
yeah, I did too. I like that track a lot too. Don't touch that dial. I can do that too. Give me some money. Ooh. All right. Oh. Nope. All right, here we go. Oops, not where I wanted to go. There we go.
Cash out the radio jackpot.
Subdivisions, Streamline.
You'll hit
Oh crap, hold on. Limelight, Roll the Bones. Yeah, all good ones, yeah. All good ones for sure.
Cash out the radio jackpot.
I think for me, I tend to like the older stuff. Fight of Rush. But I do like a lot of their 80s as well.
Yeah.
Not as much into the later albums, but they're still really solid ones. In fact, what was the one with the red flame on it? That was like the big comeback one. That was really good.
Red
Later.
Flame. Oh, Vital Signs.
Shoot it again.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
one's a
that
good
was the one when Neil finally came back.
Right.
So, from being lost for many years.
Yeah.
Combo. The stairs are up.
Oh. Excuse me.
Or sorry, not Vital Sign. Vapor Trail.
Paper Trail. That was it. Sorry.
Sorry, totally just like picked the wrong name out of it. Things.
I didn't
Yeah.
hear what you had. I thought you said Vapor Trail when you said it.
Yeah.
4 quarters is big money.
Yes. No, it is. No. I don't want it right now. All right, here we go.
Yeah, Vapor Trails was the one that when it first came out was terribly mixed. It was.
Oh, that one.
That
okay.
was it destroyed the quality of the music and it didn't sound very good. The remastered version of this is so much better. Of Vapor Trails. And they used the One Little Victory song in this game, which came off of Vapor Trails. So.
Oh, how did I do that, dude? That was luck right there. All right. Enough messing about. Let's do the real thing.
Smell that country air.
Quarters equals 1 play. Do the math.
Only a few laps to go.
Somehow.
You got 1. Shoot the right
Oh,
now.
you. Oh, I like that sound.
That sound, he's caught a couple of balls in the time machine. I mean, cool things about it, stand up versus other music games.
Baby.
I mean, whew, the one nice thing they've done is a lot of the modes are the kind of the game is kind of themed around the Cygnus, 2112 Space Odyssey theming on the game. I mean, the game is very, very Borg design. John Borg is the designer for this game, and it carries over a lot of his classic design elements. So the game will look really similar to some of the other games you got. The time machine is a neat feature because it's basically a ring magnet. Will grab the ball and then chuck it out of the back. So it's a nice feature to that. The rules
Damn.
are tough on this game. I mean, just like playing Russia's music is tough, the game rules are tough. So it's a challenging game, I think, is what I find. I mean, it does, since it has theming. I do find a lot of the music pins out there are just sort of, here's your concert in a box. And that's kind of boring to me, which is kind of why we liked the Foo Fighters one as well, is because it had this whole mythos, this whole side, this whole story written around it that happened to use the music. This one's kind of themed around some of the early work. It's a little more concert in a box than Foo Fighters was, but I just really love Rush's music.
I'm going to take a breather.
Yeah, exactly, Higher Peanut. The rule set's pretty deep on this game. You know, so which is why Ed struggled with it for a year while we first had this game.
Well, it was like multi-tier struggle because A, the shots were tricky as it was. B, then I had to tell myself, Ed, you know that way that you play pinball? Now you got to direct your shots and tell yourself to do this.
You have to pay attention to the rules.
And you have to do this.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can only do that one shot.
The shots on this game are no... there's
crap.
not anything that's like overly tricky. It doesn't have... They're tight, so you have to hit them well because it is a Borg design. If you miss your shot and brick a post, it's going to punish you for it. It wants you to be very precise on your shooting on this game. But it's filled with a lot of classic elements. This is also one of Borg's games that doesn't have a huge flawed shot.
That was close.
Like Tron, it looks really similar to this game. It'll just mirror it. And it looks really similar as far as like a lot of the content and the shots. But like the gem shot is basically almost impossible to do on purpose. It's mostly an accident shot. But he basically went back to all his classic design elements and put them together in a game, and they all work well together. So you can go play the Transformers pin, or not Transformers, X-Men, the first X-Men pin from Stern, and you're going to see a really similar layout in the game. So, yeah, Tron, that X-Men, and this one were all John Borg designs, and they're similar design ethics. So.
Damn it, I hate that. Speaking of that, remember that one shot thing I was telling you about? There it is.
That one, yeah. Yeah, that one's a tough shot on this game. The side ramp is actually pretty
It's a
steep.
ninja move right there. Oh, for crying out loud. Come on, go up there. There you go.
Yeah, I think this game just got
All right.
overlooked like quite a bit because it was rushed the band.
Boom.
And a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's like a lot of other John Borg games." But it's got a really good rule set in it. It's definitely
Very much
tough.
so.
I mean, in order to like get to Book 2, Cygnus Book 2, which are based on the planet modes, which are the normal song modes, you have to complete them. Not just get to them. You have to complete them.
Got that?
Yeah.
It'll be a quiz at the... Oh!
It's a precise shooter. It can be mean if you miss your shots.
No, John Wick is.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, Popey. Popey boats. Oh, well. That was a pretty decent ball.
Mm-hmm.
Precise, but not mean. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's all it is.
Yeah.
And like I said, you know, when I played the updated code of John Wick, it was like, all right, now I understand the appeal of the game. Because, of course, I also had a decent round where I actually hit shots, and I don't know, it did pretty good. I think my score was all right.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, modern pinball is definitely designed for you. If you don't hit your shot, you're probably not going to fare well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Points-wise or punishment-wise. Points and punishment. Sounds like a classic novel, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Points and punishment. Why I love pinball.
Atonement, a pinball story.
That's the sequel. The Points and Punishment.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, let's get one. Nope. Bump, bump, bump.
Hey, Getty, the time is ready.
Oh. Oops. Tit.
Good save.
Thank you. Oh yeah, this is open. Okay. All right, limelight. No.
Shoot the right round.
Well, I would if you would not shove it to the right. Oh, thank you. NZ Raf NZ. Is that New Zealand Raf New Zealand?
New Zealand Raffins.
Raff, how did that follow?
Yeah. Thank you. Definitely. Thank you. So, what do we have planned for the next 6 years of streaming? You've got all the hard-hitting questions. We don't have any concrete plans. I mean, obviously, one of the things I'm working on our homebrew pinball machine, which there will be once I get it to some point where it gets to be functional. We'll start showing that off. So that's kind of like on our plans. I mean,
That's our biggest plan right now.
pinball streaming is sort of a niche hobby, and, for people. It's not like a retro gaming where, like, thousands of people are watching somebody play Mario Brothers and stuff like that. Pinball's a much smaller community. Wish it was bigger. It'd be awesome if it was bigger than it is. Because that would show the longevity of the hobby for sure. Manufacturers are definitely trying to change that by changing some of the themes that they've got. Pokemon's a great example, trying to bring people that aren't normally into pinball into pinball.
Jesus.
But as far as concrete plans, not really, other than the homebrew that we're trying to do.
That was close again. Yeah, the biggest challenge is the homebrew for obvious reasons, but that's been fun so far. Getting that all figured out. There's a lot of pieces moving that we need to do, moving wise. Lots to do.
Yeah, we aren't planning to somehow make so much money that we go professional pinball streaming. Not gonna happen.
Nah.
Your support basically buys us our beer money.
Okay, ball 3. Okay. All right, skill shot. 5-second ball save. What else is going on? Yes, I know. I have a couple more planets I still got to reach in order to complete whatever it is I'm doing. Futz.
Vicious. Let's see. That one didn't come through, did it? Specific about? Oh yeah. Well, the homebrew. Other than some of the design, we're not really revealing too much about the design yet. The homebrew is actually based on a book. I actually started writing some short stories because we didn't want to do just grab a theme from somebody and try to do a theme based on somebody's IP. I had written some short stories, and Ed was like, you ought to keep writing. And so I wrote a book. I'm actually getting to close to a quarter. I haven't gotten a chance to do much with it lately, but I'm about a quarter of the way into book 2 because I want more content for the game. So, nice.
Yeah, I got this ball stack, these 2 ball stack. I'm ready.
Wow.
I'm ready. This ain't no tournament.
Oh,
now I got 3 ball stack. I thought I was free stuck again.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's another way. If you want to support what we do, you can actually buy the book. It's available print on demand or ebook everywhere. So that's another way. You'll find out a little bit more about the history. Book 1 is kind of more of a world building book. It's kind of broken up into 3 parts. First part's a bunch of short stories that kind of tell you about the development of the world. And then you get introduced to all the characters in the book, and then they get woven into a story together. Book 2 is continuation of that story.
Oh, I had it.
Yeah, that ball, that is a common stick point. The problem is due to tolerances, when that flap is up, there's a gap. Otherwise, it would contact because there's a coil behind it. So they had to leave a gap because it swings through an arc. And if you hit the ball just right, it'll sit there right at the top of that ramp.
Oh, like winning.
Yeah. So it is common that during a multi-ball, you will stick a ball there at some point.
And back we go.
The scene with the baby carriage, it's related to one of the album covers, I believe.
Okay, good. I thought my mic just fell off. Woo. All right.
Pretend the ball is a long-awaited friend. That owes you money.
Oh, I was pretending that it was my friend.
You were pretending.
And it failed me.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, I was not expecting to somehow pull that game out, but I warmed up enough, and then there you go. And I'm on the board. Look at that.
You are on the
How
board.
did I do that?
Drum bonus champion.
Cool. What is my drum bonus? 16 million. Okay. Huh.
What was your total score?
712 million.
No, not too bad, Shabby.
No.
Not too bad for us not playing it for almost 2 months.
Well, thank you, EY.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while, Gary.
Yeah.
Thank you for the claps there, Octo. What was the scene with the baby carriage?
It's Far Cry, so
Yeah.
I think it's related to that on that. So let's jump on over there.
Yep. We have to do the actual sensible thing.
The sensible thing, because
Of
it's
stopping.
that whole Sunday night going into the thing everybody hates.
Excuse me. Ooh. Pardon me while I burst into flames.
While he bursts into flames. Yeah.
Incubus, ladies and gentlemen. There's your next pin. If you're listening, American Pinball, I would love an Incubus pinball machine. Thank you. Just saying.
American Pinball. You need to hire like a technical writer or a promo guy. There
Yes.
you go. Hire him
Yes.
for remote work.
I would love to do that. Thank you. Responsibility is so fun.
Yay!
Yay! I love adulting. It's great to sit here and type things all the time and answer emails and whatever it is that I do.
Yep. All right.
There's our Discord.
There's our Discord, people. So you can contact us on Discord there. We talk news, pinball related tech, things like that. So if you're on the Discord group, definitely jump on our Discord there. We're also on social media as Wild Dog Arcade on Blue Sky, Instagram, and on Threads. And for all of you out there, if you're watching us on Twitch, we're also on YouTube, doing lots of install videos and stuff like that. Conversely, if you're on YouTube, you can watch us on Twitch, and you get a lot more of the interaction stuff that Twitch offers. So
yeah, so
definitely things. If you have a YouTube account, definitely go to our channel and subscribe to us. Getting subscribers helps us out.
Yes.
So
subscribe means follow on YouTube, and if you follow us, that's follow on Twitch.
Yeah. Subscribers on YouTube is a follow. It doesn't cost you any money, so definitely do that. But then you also get notified right away if you click that notification bell.
That's right.
When we got new videos coming out, we will have one coming out later this week that Ed's been working hard on. So
yes,
we're trying to get you a bunch of good content, off streaming stuff out there.
That's right.
I have a whole bunch of stuff I've filmed for Ed to do the editing work, so he's got
a lot more in the bag.
Got more in the bag waiting.
So yeah, thank you, Vicious. I appreciate you hanging out with us and asking awesome questions, regardless. And also that it is true for all of you out there. It doesn't matter if you're lurking, doesn't matter if you're chatting. We thank you for hanging out with us. It's just not fun playing pinball by myself. Gary has to agree.
Yep.
We would just kill each other, or even just being by yourself. It's just not as fun, All right, we're gonna raid, and thank you for the thank you for the Streamiversaries as well, you guys, Top Bob and everybody else. We're gonna raid Pinball Mafia. They are playing the Uncanny X-Men. So it's another interesting, unique pen layout.
Yeah. That's a Jack Danger. That's Jack Danger's second real cornerstone one after Foo Fighters. So if you thought Foo Fighters was crazy, Uncanny X-Men is even crazier.
That's right.
So,
all right, everyone, thanks again, and we will see you on Wednesday. See you then. Bye-bye.